Horror Maniacs, it's time for another spooky video. And for tonight's spooky video, I'm going to be talking all about doppelgangers. I made a video on this forever ago when I first started doing paranormal content on my channel, but it was really embarrassing, so I decided I'm gonna make it over again. A doppelganger is an apparition of a living person. The word itself translates to double goer or double walker. In German, it is described as being a ghostly counterpart to a living person. They are said to be just like you, down to the way that you look, talk, walk, and act. They are believed to be omens of bad luck, death, and they are very sinister in nature. Some refer to them as your evil twin. In ancient Egyptian mythology, a spirit double is an entity which has the same memories and feelings as a living person. The doppelganger can often make the same actions as their shadow before that person makes them, or they will make the same actions after they have already happened. A doppelganger has no shadow or reflection. However, there have been tons of reports of people seeing their doppelganger in their mirror, whether that be next to their actual reflection or whether it's just a distorted version of themselves. And this is the reason why that game, the reflection ritual, always did creep me out, because mirrors are like portals to other dimensions, and I definitely believe in doppelgangers, and I feel like that game is all about summoning like your evil twin, like the evil side to yourself, the one that lives in like another dimension or something. And I made a whole video about mirrors as well, which I will leave somewhere in this video for you guys to see if you haven't seen it already. Some have said that doppelgangers will appear to the person that they are portraying themselves as to give them advice. However, this advice is very malicious, and it is said that you should never trust your doppelganger. They may also try to plant evil ideas in their shadow's mind. They can appear to your loved ones as well. Interactions with someone's doppelganger are said to be very real and believable. It is said that you should never interact with your doppelganger. And I also used to read that if you've seen your doppelganger, or if you've seen someone else's doppelganger, that this was a sign that you or the person that you're seeing is about to die. It's said that if you do somehow interact with your doppelganger, that it will bring you even more bad luck. A friend or a close relative who encounters your doppelganger will swear up and down that it was you, even if you had proof of being in a different location at the time that it happened. They may tend to act like the person that they are portraying themselves as, but there's always something that's slightly different or off about them. Sightings and reports of doppelgangers have been around for centuries. And in some instances, your doppelganger could very well be a living person who looks just like you. That is not uncommon, actually. There's this photo of this girl. I have no idea who she is. It's this girl that's dressed as like a goth looking mermaid, and every time one of my friends sees this picture, they think that it's me. They mistake it for me, and I'll put it like in the video somewhere for you guys to see. But I mean, I can kind of see it, but not really. Like, if you want the great value brand, then come to me. But no, I'm just kidding. But like, I took that as a compliment because the girl's like very pretty. It's just really weird to think that there's other people on this planet. Like, there's billions of people on this planet, and there's someone else out there who looks just like you. A very famous doppelganger sighting was with the President Abraham Lincoln, who claimed to have seen a double reflection of himself in the mirror. The second face was described as being much paler and much more sickly looking than his actual reflection. He shared this experience with his wife, who was very worried about him, and took this as a sign of bad luck. Her feelings were correct, as Mr. Lincoln would live through his first term of presidency, but would not live to see his second. There's also this horror movie which I used to talk about all the time in my videos. It's actually a Australian horror movie, and it's kind of like one of those mockumentary type things, kind of similar to like the Blair Witch Project or Paranormal Activity. And the first time that I seen this movie, it scared the shit out of me. Like, if you want me to be blunt, it scared me so bad. It was so scary. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. Basically, this young teenage girl goes out to a lake with her friends, and all this time she has been documenting on her camera like all these events which are leading up to her death. She believes that she is going to die. She has that feeling, and she ends up going to the lake with her friends, and she sees herself standing, and she like records it, and it's so freaking freaky. She sees herself standing near the lake, like after she had done drowned, and like what she looked like after. It was freaking terrifying. I even did like a makeup on this look one time before. It's a movie, she's an actress, it's not real. I would not make a makeup of someone who actually passed away like that. It's a very good movie, and I highly suggest it if you guys haven't seen it. But after watching that movie, I was like petrified that I was going to see my doppelganger and that I was going to die. But yeah, there was my little video about doppelgangers. What do you guys think? Have you ever seen someone who looks almost identical to you? What would you do if you ever came across your doppelganger, or like one of your loved ones' doppelgangers? Let me know in the comments down below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big old thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and become Morbid Maniac. Be sure to hit that bell notification, that way you get notified every single time I upload a new video. And if you were not aware already, I now have an OnlyFans account where I will be posting all of my sexier content. So if you are interested in that, the link is always in the description box below, so you can go check that out. And I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video.